Hey, so as always, this is just a channel for me to help with my main channel, um, which is dedicated to helping athletes bulk up and improve better physically. Like, this is just a channel for me to get better at speaking. So, yeah, but if my other channel sounds interested to you, or it sounds like it could help you, I'll link it in the description below. But today I just wanted to talk about, like, the most beautiful movie I've watched. I don't really recommend this movie. Like, there's only 3 movies I recommend, which I talk about in other videos. But this movie is just like a very aesthetically pleasing, beautiful, like enjoyable watch. But it won't like change your life for the better. Like 1917, that will change your life and be like, damn, I want to improve myself for the people around me. Like that's super motivational. But this is just an enjoyable, nice little movie to watch. So I actually didn't even know. I would tell you the plot, but I didn't know what's going on. And I should have started with this. The movie is The Grand Budapest. I don't know if you've seen it, but yeah, it's just a very enjoyable watch, and it's very aesthetically pleasing. And like I said, I didn't even know the premises to it. Like I was kind of got a little bit sidetracked. Like I don't know if it's in World War I or if there's a war going on or what was going on exactly. And actually, now I think about it, I think it might have been World War II. Like I don't know, but even though I didn't know, it's just I don't know, like just the music, the cinematography. I don't even know the definition of cinematography. I'm just hoping that's the right word I'm looking for. But yeah, and in case you didn't know, it's the same people that did Fantastic Mr. Fox. So it kind of looks a little bit. There's similarities to it. That's actually another great movie. But yeah, it's just and it's set in like I think it's supposed to be Austria. I think they used a made up place. But yeah, it's supposed to be Austria, or like somewhere in that when I search it up. Like it's a made up city, I think, but correct me if I'm wrong. But it's just very beautiful. Like it's in the mountains. There's lots of snow. And yeah, it was also like there was romance in it, but it was like the most perfect amount of romance. It's not like, I like Spider-Man, but let's be real, Spider-Man was actually kind of a simp. Like he should have been focusing on, improving himself when he was in high school. Like he was getting bullied and he wanted to be a scientist, but like all of his efforts were spent on like focusing on MJ and like, oh my gosh, like he's kind of like in real life he would be a simp and a little bit of a creep. But it's just we don't think that because he's Spider-Man and everything. But in the Grand Budapest, it's like the perfect amount. The main character, he talks about how there's a girl he's interested in and like how they end up dating, but he just talks about her a little bit. He doesn't go into unnecessary detail, and his mission of I'm still a little bit confused on what his mission was exactly, but that came first before his the girl he was in love with. And yeah, but even it's not like he neglected her still. It was just very I don't know how to describe the word. He was just like, he seemed like a very masculine person. What I mean by that is you probably have some family members who you know for a fact that love their wives or love, yeah, like just love, absolutely love their wives. But it's not like they're going on and on about it the way like you probably have a friend who watches too much anime and like he starts talking to a girl and he just obsesses over her and tells you every detail, like, oh my god, when today in math class she actually touched my shoulder like this. It wasn't like a touching thing. It was actually like she left it on there for like 0.08 seconds. So like, what do you think this means? Like, he's not like that probably. It's just, but he still like loves her a lot. It's hard to explain, but I think if you watch the movie you'll understand what I mean by that. um but another reason this movie really resonates with me a lot, not resonates, but I enjoyed it, is just because I watched it at a very low point in my life. So I was playing football for at the junior college, and I was there for like a year and a half, or I think even 2 years. And if anyone who's played a team sport, especially like football, and especially in America where you have to train like almost twice a day, um, like I was essentially spending every day for 1 year or more than 1 year with the same people, like every day. Like imagine spending like time with someone or like with 50 to 100 people for like 5 to 6 hours a day. Um, so yeah, and then this I watched it like 2 weeks after I quit, and I after I quit, I started doing Muay Thai, and I love Muay Thai and I love martial arts now. But when I first started, I was struggling a lot, and having gone from people who support me and like I not like family, because like literally they are family. Like I would consider them my brothers, as like cringy as that may sound, but anyone who's played a team sport, they know what I'm talking about. Like I spend more time with them than my actual family in a sense, and I struggle with them a lot, like whether that's in practice or sometimes like really bad stuff happens on the team, like we had a few players that died. So like you go through stuff like that with them. So yeah, I'd consider them family. So having gone from like being in a big family to like spending the vast majority of my day completely alone, like yeah, maybe when I go to Safeway I like talk to the cashier a little bit, or like some people in my class. But like I was like spending like an hour in the locker room talking and having a lot of fun, to like spending the whole day by myself. So it was just it was a transition, definitely. So yeah, and also at this, and then plus the like being shitty at Muay Thai when I first started, and not knowing what to do with my life, and also I had like the flu at the time when I was watching this. So yeah, like I think being in a shitty mood actually like made the movie like a lot more beautiful in a way. Damn, that sounded like a pussy, but yeah, like I don't know how to explain it. Like I not even just it made it more beautiful. I think like the flu kind of affected my brain, so it made me more locked into the movie. Is kind of what I mean also. But yeah, I hope this video, if you were like on the edge of watching it, I hope this video convinced you to go and watch it. And yeah, make sure you check out this other channel, or my other channel, if you think you're an athlete that needs to bulk up. I promise I get my points better a lot. I get my points through a lot better on that channel. So yeah, check it out if you think it would help you. And I also recommend other movies on this channel. So yeah, if you go through them, you might see some that you're interested in if you're interested in movies. But yeah, thank you for watching.